everyone, Neil with Love Your Shave, and I want to shoot out a quick video for some of the newcomers that may be getting into wet shaving and either are doing it as a daily chore but getting better shaves or looking to get better shaves, or you're one of the new hobbyists like I was a little over a year ago and you're experimenting with the different options that are available to you out there as far as razors and blade combinations and of course straight razors. Some of you that are just starting to venture over to that side too, which is a whole different ball of wax as well. But I want to talk a little bit today and share a hopeful message to those of you out there about different blade combinations. Now I'm actively keeping a journal of what I'm finding works for me as far as different types of razors and different types of blades that work better and give a better shave. I have kind of sensitive skin where, if I use a certain blade or a certain combo of a blade and a razor, I might get a little irritation down here. Usually it comes up down this area here. With the cartridge razors, used to be all the time, all over, but that's subsided since I started using the double-edged safety razors, single edges, and straight razors as well. So I want to talk about a razor that a lot of people are afraid of, and it's this Makura Future. Some people call it a potato peeler or an onion peeler or whatever, but it can be an aggressive razor if and you can dial the aggression too. But it can be an aggressive razor if you make it that way. But what I found works for me so far in a razor like this is a Voskhod blade or a Big Ben Blue or an Astra Orange. Those are the three blade combinations that I've tested that I know when I pick up this razor and I bring it to my face, I know that I'm going to get a good shave out of it and I'm not going to get irritated. I'm not going to get a bunch of weepers. It works good for me in this razor and the three blade combination. So this is the whole premise of the video, is to try and show everybody, hey, experiment with this. And I know a lot of you probably do, but I haven't seen a lot of videos out there of people doing so. So another razor like that is the Parker variant. And I'll grab from this side. Same type of razor where you can dial the aggression, and it can bite you too, but it's also an extremely great razor if you know the types of blades to put in it. And I find with this razor here, I do really well with the Voskhod, I do really well with the Big Ben Blue, I do really well with the Asco Orange and Black, but also I do really good with the Gillette Silver Blue as well. So that's another fourth combination that I added to this one that's been really, really good for me. So I'm going to take it back old school and talk about another razor that could be kind of aggressive if you don't know the right blade combination, and that's the Gillette Red Tip. And mine is date code A4, which means it was made in 1955, fourth quarter. So it's one of the first year issued razors. And I find, once again, the Big Ben Blue, the Asco Black and Gold, and also another good razor that works really, really well for me in here is the, sorry, I want to make sure that's something here, is the Astra Green. For those three blades, I get really, really good shaves with this razor. So again, the Big Ben Blue, the Asco Black and Orange, and the Astra Green work really good for me in this razor. I've tried the feather in this razor and it's tore me up. I've tried the feather in a lot of razors and they've tore me up. But I will say this, a feather is a great blade. The silver one, or I guess it's the high stainless yellow, it's a great blade in a razor such as a DE89 head. I find that if I put a feather blade in one of these heads, whether it be by Muley or Edwin Jagger or any one of the makers that make an 89 type style blade head, or excuse me, razor head, I find that I get really, really good close shaves without a lot of irritation and no weepers at all if I use it in this type razor. Now, if I were to take a feather blade and put it in, say, this type of razor, I'd have weepers everywhere. It just doesn't work for me. And that's the thing, that's the beauty of wet shaving and the experimentation that you find, just like different soaps and stuff, you know, just like different straight razors that people use, that, you know, one may work better for others than it does for somebody else. This is really a science when it comes to shaving with a DE razor, well, with any old school razor, because you want to find that right, I guess, holy grail of shaving for yourself. And so far, I've got another new razor that I added to the den. Where we put it? Okay, here it is. This is the PAA Double Open Comb Ascension, and I've shaved twice with it with two different combinations. The first one is the Big Bend Blue, and let me show you what those are, so people that may not know what a Big Bend Blue is. I'm gonna set my razor blades down here. This is what a Big Bend Blue looks like. Very mild, nice shaven razor. I believe it's made by the Lord Company. It is made in Egypt. Really good blade. It works very well for me in this razor. And same with the the Asco Black and Green. Black and Orange. Let me show you what that one looks like, which is this one right here. Very well. But a blade that I thought would work very well in here is the Astra Green, and it was terrible. It just tore up my face real bad. Was a very uncomfortable shave. I did not like it, and most people would look at that as a mild blade. It just, for me, it just did not work in this razor. So we're gonna put this one down, and there's one more that's a very highly underrated razor, and that's the Schick Corona. In this razor here, I find I've put a combination of every kind of blade that I can think of. Feathers, Lord, you name it. Any kind of razor that I've tried in this, and I never get a bad shave. This is like a, not really a daily driver for me, but it's a go-to razor when I just need a very comfortable shave and I'm not experimenting with things, and I just say, all right, look, let's just grab, like, for instance, I can grab a Treat Platinum and put it in this and get a great shave, or I can grab a Voscod and get a great shave from it. So again, this is one of the rare razors that I found that you can put a combination of pretty much any blade in it, and it gives you a nice, comfortable, mild shave. Now, you may have to do 3 passes with it, but I'd rather do 3 passes knowing that I'm not going to get a bunch of weepers and tear my face up and have a rash on my face. So I just wanted to shoot out this quick video today. I haven't done any videos here lately. I'm getting back on the bandwagon, and I've got some more stuff that I've added to the den. I've been working on my brush inventory, you know, restoring some brushes, putting knots on brushes, and there's a nice rubber set that I redid, and there's a couple of the others that I'm working on. Another Eveready that I'm working on, and I'm just gonna finish polishing this one, setting it at another Eveready 200. But I've been working on restoring my brushes, so I really haven't done a lot of shave videos, and been kind of busy. So, but I will be getting back on track, throwing out some value like a lot of you guys. I want to give a shout out to one of the better ones that does the videos, that's really holding the hobby together, I think, from the DE razor side, and that's Kensurfs. I mean, guy does a phenomenal job of not just putting out value with sharing, you know, different products that he uses, but he's an interesting guy. I mean, if you follow him, he's got a lot of neat stories and things that he tells, and travels that he goes on, that he takes pictures of and incorporates them in his videos. And if you're thinking of doing YouTube videos for shaving, he's a guy that I would model myself after. I mean, he's definitely a good one. So I want to thank everybody for watching this video. I got some reviews that I promised that I was going to do for some people, and I've done a couple of them. I just haven't edited the video so I could get it onto my channel, but I promised I would get them out there, stuff that was passed around for me to try. So again, if you're new to wet shaving, you know, click on my channel, subscribe, and ring the bell so you can see more videos. I'm going to try to gear my channel more toward the new wet shaver, because I'm finding in the forums, guys are thinking that the golden age of wet shaving is over, and it's not. It's just that people are not putting out content geared toward the new guy, and that's really really what it's all about. Is I think there's one or two out there, and they know who they are, that do a good job of it, but for the most part, guys that are just getting into it, they want to know how to restore brushes, they want to know where you can find the stuff, they want to know the blade combinations. I mean, they want to know all the things that we've gone through and we've learned from that have helped us get better shaves, so they can kind of, you know, slow down the learning curve a little bit for themselves. So again, everybody, sorry to keep rolling on. I want to keep this under 10 minutes, hopefully, and I want to thank everybody for watching my videos, and I want to remind you to, because I do, I want to remind you to love your shave. Take care, ladies and gents. Have a great day. Bye-bye.